After surviving a year of an unusual healthcare challenge occasioned by the dreaded COVID-19 pandemic, the year 2021 is a year that Nigerians continue to face both socio-political, economic and security issues with expectations and hope for a better future. In its next report, our correspondent Abisola Adebayo examined some of the major events that defined the past year.
The year 2021 had barely started when President Muhammadu Buhari, in a significant move to combat rising insecurity, terminated the appointment of the country's service chiefs. In the shake-up, Major General Leo Irabo was appointed Chief of Defense Staff, Lieutenant General Ibrahim Atahiru became Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Vice Admiral Awal Gambo was appointed Chief of Naval Staff, and Air Marshal Isiaka Amao became Commander of the Air Force. The new service chiefs have not even had time to settle in their positions when unidentified gunmen stormed the Government Science College in Kagara district of Niger State on February 17, abducting at least 42 persons, including 27 students. Although the criminals demanded ransom, they were later released unconditionally exactly 10 days later. That was the beginning of several kidnappings for ransom in the year 2021. A day before these victims' release, Nigerians woke up to the distressing news of the kidnap of at least 317 female students of the Government Girls Secondary School in Jangebe, Zamfara State. This news was especially depressing because the Nigerian government seemed to always have difficulty rescuing female victims, as is the case with the two previous similar incidents in Dapchi, Yobe State and Chibok, Borno State in the year 2018 and 2014 respectively. But as the country struggled to come to terms with the rising spate of insecurity, good news came in form of the delivery of a first batch of the COVID-19 vaccines. On March 2nd, about 3 million doses of the NAFDAC-approved AstraZeneca vaccine was donated to the country by COVAX. At the time, the country had recorded almost 2,000 deaths from the infection. Just when we thought the dust had settled, Nigerians were hit by a jailbreak epidemic in the country's overcrowded prisons. On April 5th, a total of 1,844 prisoners escaped when gunmen suspected to be members of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra IPOB attacked Owerri Correctional Facility in Imo State. Since then, Nigeria has witnessed over 13 jailbreaks where over 5,000 inmates have escaped.
As contextual as these attacks and the successes such criminals are having we are upping our game, and we will prevent any such opportunistic attack and even make it impossible.
In June, the federal government placed a ban on microblogging platform Twitter after the tech giant deleted a post by President Muhammadu Buhari for violating its rules on abusive language. This move had a negative impact on the economy as online transactions on the platform were no longer possible in the country. But despite the global outrage that followed this step, the government stuck to its decision.
I'm not saying that Mr. President does not have the right to express his dismay and anger about that. We are the one guilty of double standards. Twitter may have his own rules. It's not a universal rule. If Mr. President, anywhere in the world, feels very bad and concerned about a situation, he is free to express such views.
As the country was reeling from the harsh impact of the ban, the National Assembly finally passed the controversial Petroleum Industry Act. The PIA had for 12 years suffered setbacks largely due to revenue allocation for host communities in the Niger Delta and how the funds will be expended. Weeks later, President Muhammadu Buhari signed a bill with 3% revenue allocation to host communities. From issues of the economy to national politics, the Nigerian political space witnessed 2 governorship elections, 15 state and National Assembly elections, death of key political figures, political moves and engagements, all in preparation for the 2023 general election. Abisola Adebayo, TV360 News.